my name is Anna and welcome to the very first video on my YouTube channel. I thought today we would get started by doing a vision board. I thought it would be, a good way for you to see who I am, what I want to do, what kind of I'm all about, and also, maybe inspire you to do your own too. I really like vision boards. I did them a lot when I was growing up. I sort of have variations of a vision board kind of posted all around my apartment of just things reminding me why I'm doing what I'm doing. But we'll talk more about that throughout the video. Let's get started. Now that that awkward intro is out of the way, I should probably tell you guys a little bit about myself. My name is Anna, and I am a filmmaker based out of the great city of Los Angeles. Right now, I'm currently working as a visual effects coordinator for an original series on Netflix, but in my free time, I am a screenwriter and producer. So basically what I'm doing right here is I kind of went through and designed a lot of these images, and I didn't screen record them because I didn't think about doing that when I was currently working on those images. But anyways, what I'm doing is I'm kind of taking those images and laying them out on what will be basically the layout of the vision board. And then I'll print these out and do them on a canvas, and that's later on in the video. But what you can kind of see here are just like the different things that are important to me and that I want to keep reminding myself what I'm working towards. A couple of them are posters that I designed for different shows that I've created. I have the definition of showrunner because that's what I want to be when I'm an adult, or a more adultier adult, I guess. I'm just a child that can drink at this point, and I pay taxes, and it's all bull crap. But anyways, but that's kind of what I'm working on right now. In the center, there is a picture of a burb, if you will. That I took this picture like a year ago. I took a trip down the PCH last summer, and I took this picture, and I very much like this picture, and there's no really sentimental reason why it's the centerpiece, except for the fact that I like it, and I wanted to paint it. But yes, that's what I'm doing. Got a variety of different images. Picture of Hollywood, a picture of the Percy Jackson series, aka the reason I am who I am. More on that throughout as you get to know me. There's a picture of a winery, because that's my retirement plan with my sister. The logo of my production company that I will eventually have. Picture of Hollywood. I feel like that one's pretty self-explanatory. But yeah. So here you can see I sketched it out, and I'm now painting the burb, and I probably spend a little too much time from painting the burb, and let me know if I should cut this out if I do things like this in the future. But yeah, I'm kind of just using different techniques. I actually learned kind of how to do some of these blending techniques from different YouTubers like Chloe Rose Art and Jazza and those people, because I love watching them. They're some of my favorite people to watch, and very much I haven't really implemented any of the things that I've learned from them until now, but I love watching them and learning from them and sort of trying to mimic what they do and some of the things that they put out on the internet. And they're kind of a little bit of what inspired me to start a YouTube channel, as I was just watching them and I was like, I could do this. This seems like a fun thing to do. This would force me to do things because I don't have enough going on already. And hence the burb. Here you can see what will probably be a frequent guest on this show is my lovely little cat, Angelic Cat Skylar. One thing that did not make it on the vision board is how much of a slut I am for Lin-Manuel Miranda and Hamilton, to the fact that my cat's name is a pun based off of a character in his show. I mean, she's also a historical figure, but like, Angelic Cat Skylar is named after the role on the Broadway play, and I have zero shame in admitting that. Yeah. So I went ahead and printed all of my lovely images, and here I am just sort of laying them out and cutting them out and then laying them out and figuring out how I want to do them. Sort of traced around the paintings so that I knew where to cut on the images and made sure that everything lined up the way that I want it. Fun fact, it did not line up the way that I want it, and you'll see how I fix that kind of later on. But you can see all the images I have there. The bird up in I apparently have a thing for birds. Anyways, the bird that I have up in the right hand corner is a poster for a pilot that I wrote. And yes, if you look closely, that is Shawn Mendes and Zendaya Coleman, aka two people that I would love to work with. So if they ever see this video, please hit me up. I would love to just say hi. I say a lot. Does that bother people? I feel like that might bother people. I know I'm told not to say a lot, but I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm kind of just winging this at this point and trying to fill in content as you watch me cut and glue things onto a canvas and basically just watch glue dry, which I know is super fascinating. I guess I could talk a little more about myself. I'm not good at talking about myself. I just don't like to do it, so I don't. But I guess I could. Yeah, let's just start with the whole like tragic backstory. I feel like that's a good place to start. Maybe not a good place to start. It's a place to start. I'm originally from Northern Nevada. I went to a performing arts high school in Reno, where I was in musical theater and in choir. And my cat, she's a lovely little calico. But yeah, so I went to school in Reno and did performing arts, and then I moved to Boston for a year and went to school there, and then I moved to Chicago and I went to film school and decided that I just hate myself, that I'm going to go into the industry and join the throngs of people. And then I've just kind of been living in LA and working here ever since. Just doing my best and just living. You can kind of see what I'm doing here is I didn't like the white background, so I decided to paint it black and kind of give it a more jaggedy edge and kind of like a drop shadow effect, but I don't think I did it right. But I think it looks cool. I might mess with it later, to be honest with you. And yeah, I don't know, I guess I should explain why I kind of wanted to start this YouTube channel. I kind of joked about it, but I don't like sitting still, and I have issues sitting still. Like, I always need to be moving or doing something, or else I get, like, really anxious and depressed, and yeah, and so I thought, I'm funny. I might try this thing at YouTube again, because I did kind of a YouTube channel a couple years ago with some friends, and it's kind of where I'm going from here. My aesthetic for 2021 that I've decided is I want to have the skill set of a 50s housewife, but the mindset of like a raging bisexual feminist. And I'm just hoping that you'll join me for that journey. It's gonna be a fun one. Okay guys, that was making a vision board. I don't know if you can see it behind me, but I will put up a thing somewhere around the screen so you guys can see it in its full glory. I'm really proud of it. I'm actually really excited to put this up in my room. You can see where it's going to go, right beneath my map of Iceland. But I really hope you guys enjoyed the video as much as I enjoyed making it. I, really am doing this YouTube for a lot of different reasons. One, I have free time, which I don't know what to do with.
I like making things, and I thought it would be a fun way to be able to share it around. And if it goes viral, if I become a YouTuber, we'll see. That's not the goal of this channel so much as it is for me to just have fun and put it on the internet. But yeah, that is it for today. Thank you guys for watching if you've made it this far. If you want to see more videos, make sure to like and subscribe. And if you really like me, you can hit that notification bell. I hope you guys have a great week, and I will see you next time. Bye!